Let's talk about how to get shredded in just 6 months.
Good morning, people. I have 5 tips for you to transform your body in the next 6 months. They're 5 simple tips that you can do every day, and they'll push you closer to your goals without really having to think about it too much. And tip number 1, walking. Very simple, very obvious. It will burn calories consistently every day if you set the same amount of steps to hit every day and hit it. So what I mean is, say you could start with 10,000 steps. It's kind of a ballpark figure most people go for at first, 10,000. If it's a lot for you, start with 8, work your way up to 10, work your way up to 12, depending on how much weight you're looking to lose or if you're looking to maintain. Find a comfortable amount that you can stick to every single day and hit that step goal. Over the week, it's gonna benefit you massively because you're gonna burn off an extra 500, 600, 700 calories a day. Not just the days that you do cardio, this is every single day, because you're hitting that one little target. It's the simplest thing to do on the face of the earth. So say you have to pop to the shop in the morning before you go to work, just walk to your local shop. You'll hit most of your step goals just doing simple journeys. Maybe in the evening you've got to walk the dog. Find a route that you're going to hit your goal every single day. Obviously the tracking happens throughout the day, it's not just when you're out on a walk. So if you're active in your job but within the building and you've got a watch or on your phone, you can set the step tracker. That will track that entire time. You can hit your goal just going about your day-to-day life. Obviously if you've got one of those jobs that's quite active anyway and you're already hitting 10,000 steps, try and set the bar a little bit higher, because you're obviously going to be already in a state where your body is used to doing that amount of exercise. So you want this goal to be challenging enough that it's hard to hit it every day, but also comfortable enough that you can hit it every single day. Also, another tip to go with that first one, a little bonus is, if one day a week you want to have a full rest, you want to have a sofa day with the family, you're going to go and laze around on the beach or something, it's totally fine. Just add a few extra steps every other day. So put an extra 1,000 Monday to Saturday, so on Sunday you can take that full day off without even having to worry about it. You know you've already hit your goal. You've already done it the 6 days preparing for that 7th. Tip number 2 will be resistance training consistently. So the reason why it's a tip, because it's blatantly obvious again, is because you have to hit every single muscle group consistently. There's no good doing chest and then waiting until next week to hit your back, and then maybe hitting legs like twice in the same week, and the next week hitting back again. You haven't done chest in a couple of weeks. You're going to massively destroy all of your progress because you're just not sticking to a plan where your body can consistently rebuild, repair, tear down again, rebuild and repair. You're not going to be making the progress you could make if you had a set structured plan. So say Monday, Wednesday and Friday you go to the gym, you do push, pull, legs every week, non-negotiable. Simple as that. That's how easy it is to hit those goals. As long as you're progressively overloading your muscles each time you go to the gym and you're making it them 3 days a week, you don't need to be going 5-6 days a week. I know most of us work full-time jobs, we're busy. We don't have time to be going every single day of the week. I understand that. Obviously, if you can, if you're one of them people that benefits from going every single day, split those workouts up. Have a chest day, a back day, a leg day, a shoulder day, a pump day, an arm day, whatever you want to do. You can spread them out a bit more and actually enjoy them more, focus more on smaller muscle areas. But just hit the main muscle groups once every week. Don't sign yourself up to too much. Make sure it's achievable over a long period of time. There's no good going 7 times one week and in the next week being so fucked that you can't even make it one day. It's not going to help your progress. You might feel productive one week, but if you burn yourself out like that, you're not going to long term keep making steps towards your goal. It's just going to hinder your progress. Tip number 3 is to track your calories. So get in the habit of every single day opening MyFitnessPal. There's a free version, you don't have to pay for it, and just track every single thing that you eat for a few weeks. You could do it if you eat the same kind of food every day. You've only really got to do it one day, and then just make sure every now and then if you're having anything different, you're checking how many calories are in it. You're making sure your days add up to the right amount of calories. Hit your protein every day, so at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. It's an easy ballpark figure to hit. Obviously, as you grow in muscle, you'll eat more protein. Obviously, like there's tons of information out there on how much you should be eating. Make the rest up in carbs and fats around the type of foods that you like to eat. There's no point in me telling you you need to have this amount of carbs and this amount of fats, but you don't like the foods that would hit them calories. Hit the right amount of calories and the right amount of protein, and stop stressing. If you like to eat bread, then eat bread. If you like to eat rice, then eat rice. Just have the right amount of it. Hit the right amount of calories. Tip number 4, accountability. I like to always have a goal in sight and a set date and someone to answer to. So that could be a personal trainer, it could be a gym partner, it could be your family you've told your goal to. You can post it on social media and you just know, if I don't stick to this, people are going to say something, people are going to call me out. I kind of feel like you need someone there if you're about to fall off the wagon, if you're going to go, oh, sorry mate, I can't make it to the gym today, I'm really tired from work. And your mate goes, oh come on mate, I'm already there, hurry up, get down. And you go, oh, go on then. You get down there and you have a fucking brilliant workout. But you almost lost that progress that you could have made, but someone held you accountable. When you thought about convincing yourself that, oh, it's all right if I don't stick to my plan, I can always just go tomorrow. What happens is tomorrow's an even harder day. Something even worse happened, and you decided that would be the easier day to go. You should have gone yesterday. Just stick to the plan, make it non-negotiable. If there's an emergency, then yeah, but other than that, just go to the gym. It doesn't take that long. You can get an effective workout done in under half an hour if you really want to, so there's no excuse for it. I think it's important to have a date set for your goal, so you have small increments on the way there, so you can think, I want to lose 10 pounds by June, and you've got 2 months to do it, so you know that each week you want to hit a certain amount of weight dropped, you want to be seeing a certain amount of progress in the mirror, and if you're not seeing that progress, you've got to speed it up, you've got to work harder, you've got to bring calories down. You'll see where you should be and you'll see where you're at. It's easier to measure if you have a set time and date and figure, numbers to follow, stats to look at. If you're just hoping willy-nilly that by Christmas I'll have lost a stone, right, and you're not tracking on the way, you're not checking, how do you know if you need to drop your calories down, or if you've already lost too much? You don't know where you're at unless you're keeping track of the stats. So tip number 5, planned treats. So this is one that people don't expect a lot of the time, but it's my number 1 tip, it's my favourite tip, because this is the reason why I'm able to stay consistent in my diet plan. Because if I didn't have this, there is no way on earth I'd be able to get through all of the boring, grueling meals when I'm trying to cut fat. I would fall off the wagon in a heartbeat. Unless I've got something to look forward to, I'm just that kind of person. I need to be rewarded for doing good things. I'm like a dog, honestly. Like, if I say on Monday, like, you know what, Jamie, you're gonna smash this week, you're gonna absolutely kill it. So on Sunday, you can have a Chinese, but you gotta fucking get yourself there. You gotta work for it. So every day I can do a little bit extra cardio, I can up my steps by 1,000 steps. I just think each one of these small things earns me my reward by the end of the week. And I make a lot more progress throughout that week, and I'm very, very coherent to my diet plan, to my nutrition plan, to my workout schedule and I go above and beyond each day, knowing that if I do this, I'll have no guilt at the weekend when I eat that lovely meal. I eat an extra 3,000 calories in one day. I've burnt extra all week. I've seen the progress all week. I can see it on the scales. I haven't got to worry about completely fucking it. If you're not the kind of takeaway person, but you need to have one snack a day or every other day, you can always just move calories from maybe one day to another. So on, say, Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday, you're going to have a chocolate bar each day, like extra on top of your normal calories. You can have that. There's no reason why you can't. Like, if that's what you crave all day, every day, you're going to really struggle to sit there eating plain chicken and beef and things like that and salad and vegetables if all you can think about is a chocolate bar. And what's going to happen is you're not going to pre-plan for it in your calories. You're going to eat the right amount of calories that day, and then you're going to get to 8 o'clock in the evening and you'll be snooping around in your cupboard in the kitchen trying to sniff out what you've got, going, oh, I can't eat it. Oh no. You'll have one, you'll eat the whole fucking pack. We've all done it, we've all been there. It happens, it's a natural feeling. If you just plan it in, you can't fall off the wagon like that. You'll get to a point where you know when you're having it, so you don't crave it. You can wait. Whether you wait an extra day, and then you get there, and you're supposed to have it that day, you think, like, oh, today's the day, yes, I get it. You get to the evening, you think, I'm not even that hungry. Tomorrow I could have 2 actually. Fuck it. Just reward yourself, plan it. Make sure your calories account for those things coming in, so you can save 200 calories today to eat an extra 200 tomorrow. Pre-plan it all in. People seem to think if I'm not eating clean all day, every day, I won't make the progress I want to make. Like, don't be stupid. If you're eating the right amount of calories and you're hitting your protein, you're going to be gaining or losing weight, whatever your goal is, the same as everyone else, except you're going to be fucking happy. And everyone else is going to be miserable because they haven't had their kebab at the end of the week that they always have, or they haven't gone out and had some beers with the boys. Like, don't ruin your life over a diet because you won't stick to the diet. Make your diet rewarding so it's easy to stick to. Just don't be stupid, pre-plan for it. Save yourself an extra 1,000 calories for that day. Fucking enjoy your life. Simple as that. So they're my 5 simple tips to transform your body in 6 months. Stick to the plan, stick to the tips every single day. And I guarantee you, without even thinking about it, you're going to hit your goal. Just make sure you're consistent. Catch you next time.